Hello, my dear JE aspirants for 2026, 2027, 2028. This is a very important video, and I feel that it is being conducted at the right time because often it happens that people get to know about certain things very late, or sometimes you know about it, but you are not preparing for it at the right moment. And I feel that this particular video is very important for all the current ninth, 10th, 11th, students, and even the students who will enter 12th standard very soon, right? So, NSEP. This is some examination which you should be aware of, and if you're not aware of, you will get to know everything about it. So, first of all, smash the like button and subscribe to the Vedantu J English channel. All right. So, let's talk about what NSEP is, why you should give it, and why you should prepare for it, not just give it as any other random examination. First, I would love to ask everyone, do you love science? Do you love physics? Do you love how things work? Do you like reasoning, curiosity on what is happening, why it is happening, and not just mere formulas? And if you are just preparing for the examinations, especially for the 10th students and even the 11th students who might not have developed that maturity of 12th standard or a dropper student, then I feel that you should actually take a pause because you have that time. I'm not talking about 12th standard students, the 10th and 11th standard students will have time, especially after your board exams. Hi, Hemant. Hi, Nirmal. Everyone, good evening. Yeah. So, if you are curious enough, if you want to create that curiosity, then I feel you should listen to me very carefully. And if you're a parent and you want to see that curiosity, that reasoning, that uh, you know, uh, that always that thought that okay, how is this happening? Why is this happening? Then I think you should definitely check out this video. So NSEP is basically your national standard examination in physics. Now, this is like think of it like Ranji Trophy. Then you are going to have maybe some more T20s, and then you might have an international level sport like the World Cup. So in sports, like how you have Ranji Trophy and then T20 and then some series and then you have the World Cup, same way NSCP is that first milestone which every kid should crack and should give if you are aiming for an international or a national level. And even if you're not aiming for international level, I would say just mere preparing for this examination and merely understanding the concepts builds immense skills which is useful in multiple other not just examinations but throughout your life. So this is the first stage. Like I said, Ranji Trophy was just an analogy. This is the first stage of your physics Olympiad program in India, and it is meant for students who are passionate and love understanding of physics. Now, first stage of physics Olympiad. What is this physics Olympiad? Those of you don't know, it's the Olympics, but in academics for physics. Like in Olympics, there are many sports, javelin throw, running race, relay, this, that. Same way, there is Olympics, but in academia. So for basically subjects like physics, chemistry, astronomy, yeah, computer science, so many things are there. So in that physics Olympiad is conducted by an international body, and for getting into that, you need to clear NSCP exam. So generally the students of 10th, 11th, 12th write this. There are many kids I have seen they start preparing from 9th also for this, which is very commendable. The syllabus is basically your you can say 11th and 12th standard syllabus along with the high school syllabus. Okay, more or less you can say it is NCERT syllabus, but there is no hard and fast boundary that questions will exactly come from this. It's more of application, more of how you think, around the concepts which you learn in your school, college till your 12th standard. Sir, if the concepts are till 12th standard and a 12th standard student is also writing, sir, I am in 10th, I am in 11th, how can I even think about this examination? Guys, that is the whole point. Because it's not about, I'm in 12th, I know more. No, it's nothing about that. It's about how you apply it. Once you know the concept, how you are using that concept, and there is no age limit for these concepts. And many kids, like I said, even prepare from 9th standard itself. It is conducted by Indian Association of Physics Teachers. And once you qualify, you will go to INPHO. I will explain you the entire process. Don't worry. So NSCP is your first stage. There are roughly around 300 to 400 students who qualify from NSCP throughout India who go into INPHO. This INPHO, from there around roughly 10%, maybe around 30 to 50 kids, clear over there. They go to OCSC, that is your camp. And from there, you get probably around 4 or 5 kids will get selected and they will go to PDT and then they will go to international level, which is your final stage of this Olympiad. So it's a long journey. NSEP is just the first stage. And yes, although 300 to 400 kids get selected from it, doesn't mean, sir, where you are competing in that level. Sir, I might get 1000 rank, then what to do? Mere preparation, mere understanding that concepts, mere developing the love of subject is more important than just reaching here. Obviously, reaching here is the ultimate goal, but do not forget to enjoy the process of loving the subject and understanding the subject. So, like I said, you start with NSCP, then you go to INPHO, which is your International Physics Olympiad. Then you go to the orientation cum selection camp, and from there you go to International Physics Olympiad. So these are the stages. Slowly, fewer and fewer students get selected. And in the International Physics Olympiad, every country has their own entrance examinations. Every country will send 4 or 5 students and they will participate at the international level, IPHO. And over there, from all the countries, there will be one winner who will win gold, silver, and then, bronze. Now, guess what? From Vedantu alone, yes, NACP selections, if you ask, there were 7 selections out of those 300, 400 students which we had, just this last year. And there are other Olympiads like astronomy, NSEGS, that is the Junior Science Olympiad. This is for chemistry, this is for biology. We have been selecting many kids over the past couple of years, and this was just for 2025. And guess what? Out of that, there were 7 Vedantu students who represented at an international level our country. Yes, they represented India at an international level. 7 kids who represented different domains. Some of them, in biology also were there, some of them in chemistry. But if you just talk about NSCP, guys, that was crazy. 7 students who were qualified in INPHO. Now, best part, at IPHO, our Vedantu student won gold. That is insane, guys. Just imagine the number of levels which you have to clear from this to this, and then going to that international level and winning gold. That was 2025, my dear warriors. And this year too, 2026, I'm pretty sure we are going to nail it. Already students are very much interested and very much inclined towards it. So Riddish made us proud in 2024. That was actually, he started his journey, and 2025 winning the gold. 8 all India selections from Vedantu, guys, in 2024 itself. And Daksh also made us proud in our astronomy Olympiad, astrophysics Olympiad, and in JEE Advance he got all India rank 15. In JEE Mains he got 99.99 percentile. So Daksh was our last year student, and he created amazing results in almost literally every single examination. And there are many more such stories, even for biology Olympiad or even for astronomy Olympiad or even, physics Olympiad. Like Riddish is the prime example. So now that you know why you should aim for NSCP, what is the importance of this examination, and what kind of talent pool are we looking for, you should be obviously very serious about it. Now, colleges also take admission directly from INPHO. So if you go to INPHO, guys, IIT Madras, Kanpur, Gandhinagar, IIT Bombay, they directly give you admission into their courses. There are many courses in which you don't even have to write the JEE Advanced examination, but you will write it obviously. But there is a lateral entry for this. Okay, everyone, absolutely clear? All right, all right. So 12th physics, I'll do it, man. I'll do. Yeah, sir, can I write it at 8th grade? Louis, no, but you can start preparing for it. All right, you can start preparing for it next year. When you go, then you can start, writing this examination. You can start preparing for it. Eighth grade students also do it. There were, when I used to teach in offline, I remember eighth standard students used to learn very basic concepts, because obviously you are still kids. And by the time they had reached ninth, they used to clear that NACJS. And then, in 10th and 11th, they used to write all these big Olympiads, INPHO, and even IMO, Maths Olympiad, and even Astronomy Olympiad, and then they cleared it, and then they went into IITs, they cleared J Advanced examination. So that's what I have seen the usual trend is. So at 8th grade, you can start preparing, and you can definitely lay your foundation stones. So you'll have enough time to actually do well in, multiple Olympiads, man. Okay, so first of all, when you clear these levels, you can definitely put it in your resume, and it has a very big value. If you are a, camp student, you are a INPHO student, it gives you immense respect. Whether you are going for abroad, whether you are applying for PhD, whether you are applying for MBA, whether you are applying in a company, it's a big thing on your resume. Obviously, national level examination, obviously you are learning a lot of things. It helps you in your other examinations. Like I showed you the results of Daksh, Riddesh. They have cleared multiple entrance examinations. And more importantly, it makes you understand things at the core level and develops the love for the subject. Now, for eligibility criteria for NSEP, NSEB, NSEA, everything, any student of 10th, 11th, 10th on 30/11/2025, born between this and this date, inclusive, and the syllabus is up to class 12 CBSE India. Simple. So this is the eligibility criteria. So like I said, 8th standard student should not give it now. You should prepare for it so that after 1-2 years, you will be eligible for writing this examination. Okay. Is this clear? This is the eligibility criteria. Next year, the criteria will change. Instead of 2025, it will become 2026, and this will become 2027, and basically that will become 2012. So that's how the dates will change approximately. Okay. So what's the paper pattern going to be like? There are two parts. Part A will have 48 questions, 3 marks. Okay, one correct option, out of which there will be negative marking in case you mark the wrong answer, -1. So +3 -1, insane marking scheme, guys. In J mains, it is +4 -1. Part B has 12 questions, 6 marks, higher weightage means more difficulty level. And say, for example, any number of options can be correct. There is no negative marking. Credit is also given, only given when all the correct options are marked. So, for example, A, B, C, D are there. Out of that, A and C are correct. Only when you mark A and C, then you will get marks. But if you mark, say, B and D, then you will be not given any marks. No negative marking there. The duration is 2 hours. So, basically, 60 questions you have to solve in 2 hours. So, roughly, you can take 2 minutes per question. Okay. So, depth of concepts, multi-step thinking. It's not direct formula and you get the answer. No, multi-level steps will be there. And yes, pressure handling, because such critical questions you have to solve in just 2 hours. It's not a joke, guys. All right. Now, if you do the paper analysis, mechanics like pulleys, forces, motion, all of that, 23%. Optics, lenses, mirrors, everything, 14%. Thermal physics, anything related to temperature, heat, work, and all of that, that is around 10%. Modern physics, anything related to atoms, semiconductors, electrons, and all of that, around 10%. Electricity and magnetism, 28%. Oscillations and wave motions, 8%, and the rest of the physics, 6%. So that is your typical weightage. So usually students focus on mechanics, electromagnetism, and of course optics. That is usually what the trend is for getting at least a decent score. Now, who should prepare? I already told you, we want to build a strong profile, you want international recognition, you want to create a strong CV, you want to go for research, you want to develop love for the subject, you want national level exposure, you want to crack multiple exams, and you are very serious about everything. So, guys, that is what the need is for this particular examination. Now, to prepare for this, usually what happens, we create crash courses, but there are other programs also in which students enroll. But this time we have changed this a bit because we want to give more time for preparation. So that's why we are launching the batch for NSEP 2026 this time only, not in the month of July or August, right now itself. So the batch will start right now. Vinay sir, along with Vikas sir, will be a part of it. Mainly Vinay sir is going to teach. You might have definitely heard about Vinay sir. You might have seen him on the Vedantu JEE Hindi channel, right? He's an excellent teacher. He used to teach all the topper batches, and today he is crazy about making these selections happen for your 2026. Now, basically, with Vinay sir, you're going to have Vikas sir, who has been the guiding force of Ekalavya. Yes, Vikas sir will be there from time to time to help you with the strategies. He himself is an IITian, and of course, he has got so many selections, not just in IITs, but even in Olympiads. And for the final round of preparation, when you are nearing NSEP and when you clear NSEP for the interviews, for the camp, for everything, you'll be having Chandan Saini sir, who is a god of physics, guys, literally, who will be helping you out with every single concept, every single thing which will be needed for cracking the international level of examination, guys. All right. So you have Chandan Saini sir later on, then Vikas sir from time to time, and mainly Vinay sir throughout this learning journey. And this particular batch is going to have 90 plus live classes, at least 20 plus comprehensive tests, HC Verma complete coverage. You'll have a Telegram community. You are going to get INPHO counseling and guidance, which we always do. Full IPHO support, international level of support. J Advanced support for J Mains students who qualify later on. Physics Tattva soft copy also you are getting. And if you join by 19th of January, you will also get the hard copy of it. Otherwise, you'll have to pay extra for the hard copy. Now we are giving it for free of cost if you are a part of this NSEP 2026 batch. All right. So with your Vinay sir, Chandan Saini sir, and Vikas Agarwal sir. All the batches will be live. Remember that. And yes, classes will be live. Tattva book, soft copy, like I said. You are also going to get tricks and tips for solving the questions. Main focus is on application. Don't think of it, sir, will I be preparing for JEE? No, this is not a JEE batch. This is a NSEP batch. Please mind that. NSEP PYQs also you will be practicing, and you will be getting homework questions from the most famous book for physics for all the competitive exams, that is HC Verma. Okay, so you will be getting everything from HC Verma, be it homework. HC Verma looks like this. Homework questions you will be getting like this. You will be solving HC Verma. So that is the main idea of this session. Now the batch price is more than 30,000, but till 19th of Jan, guys, when the batch is going to start, the price is 11,999. Not just that, you're also getting the Tattva hard copy books. That is the beauty of this. You're getting Tattva hard copy books with this price. Otherwise, the batch price is changing, and plus you have to pay the Tattva books price. So why do you want to waste money? So that's the whole point. Okay, hard copy books you are going to get only for physics. Don't expect chemistry and maths, only physics. Okay, yeah. So my dear warriors, I think you should make the best use of this offer. 19th Jan is the batch start date, and if you're watching this video right now, the link is there in the description box of this particular video itself. As you can see, NSEP batch link, click on this particular link and you will see the NSEP combo batch. Everything whatever I mentioned is there, right? Okay, this is the combo batch, this is the normal batch. In normal batch you don't get hard copy. In this combo batch you get the hard copy of the Tattva book. As you can see, the price has been reduced, 11,999, basically 12,000 rupees. Otherwise it goes to 17,000 rupees. So you can click below and join the batch, right? It's very simple. Buy full course, any of this. Right now both the prices are same because Tattva book is free. This will change from 19th. Keep that in mind. All right, cool. So any more doubts, please let me know in the comment section. And definitely I will help you out with that. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and God bless you all. Do not forget to share this video with your loved ones, and happy Makar Sankranti once